welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah May, and today's video is going to be a makeup challenge video. So it's been quite a while since I did a makeup challenge on my channel. I honestly can't even remember what the last one I did was. So I figured it was time to film another one. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup with my opposite hand. So I am right-handed, which means today I'm going to be doing my entire makeup look with my left hand. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And let me know in the comments at the end of the video how you think I did. And also let me know if there are any other challenges that you would like to see me do on my channel. And now let's get on into the video. Okay, so first up is foundation. I've already primed, as that's generally just something that I blend in with both hands. So I figured it was easier to just do that already, then we can focus on the actual makeup. So I'm going to be starting with my foundation. I'm going to be using the number 7 Essentially Natural foundation. It just looks like this. This is in the shade Calico. I've had this foundation before, but it was quite a few years ago, so I'm really excited to give it a go again. So yeah, I'm going to start with foundation. I'm honestly kind of worried as to how foundation's going to go, as it's been so long since I've actually worn a foundation. So I've just popped it on the back of my right hand. It feels weird popping it on the back of my right hand instead of my left. And to put this on my face, I think I'm going to take my Brushworks foundation brush, as I feel like since I'm doing this with my opposite hand, a brush is going to be a little bit easier than a sponge. So yeah, let's give this a go. I'm kind of nervous, as like I said, I haven't worn foundation in years. So it's like I can't even fully remember how I used to do my foundation with my right hand, let alone trying to do it with my left. Definitely going to need a mirror. This brush already feels so uncomfortable to hold in my left hand. Like, it just feels like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I have a feeling this is not going to go the best. But on the bright side, it looks like the right shade for me, because I wasn't too sure when I picked it up. I actually asked the staff in Boots, and the woman recommended this shade for me, so at least it looks like the right shade. As I haven't used it since I got it, because the weather has just been so hot that I just haven't wanted to wear makeup at all. Okay, I mean, it's not my worst work, I feel like. But it just feels so strange. Okay, I think I'm going to take a little bit more and just pop on a tiny bit more. Honestly, this was pretty much one of the only lighter coverage foundations I could find. For some reason, it was like really hard to find light coverage foundations. Every foundation I found was like full coverage. And I feel like in summer in particular, I just really like a light coverage foundation. I'm not gonna lie, my arm hurts already from trying to blend this in. It 100% is not my best work. I think we can safely say that. But I'm excited to give this foundation a go again, as like I said, it's been a few years since I've used it. Right, I think I'm going to take my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge and just go over that. I didn't want to do my whole foundation with a sponge, as I figured it would really hurt my arm. So I figured we'll just like finish it with the sponge. We'll just kind of go over it and final blend it out with the sponge. Okay, my foundation doesn't look terrible. So now I'm going to take it down my neck, which I feel like might just be a bit easier anyway. So I'm going to pop a little bit more on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to take the same Brushworks sponge. I'll link any products and brush, not sponge. Take the Brushworks brush and pop that on my neck. I will link any brushes and sponges that I can in the description, in case you guys are interested. This is really difficult. Like, I feel like I slightly went into this challenge like, I'm sure it'll be like it won't be that hard. Nope, it's definitely difficult. Just go over that with the sponge as well. Okay, foundation is done. It doesn't look the absolute worst. I feel like it could be worse. So we're gonna leave it at that. So next is powder. So for my powder, I'm using my go-to, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Transparent. And I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques powder brush and pop this all over my face and neck to set my foundation. I feel like I'm happy with the coverage of the foundation, so I'm not gonna add concealer. I'm gonna just leave it at this. It's like my left hand just doesn't know how to use a brush. It's so strange. If any of you guys watching this make YouTube videos as well, especially if you make like makeup videos, I highly challenge you to try this. And leave a comment letting me know if you do. I'd love to see how yours turns out. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. And then like I always do, I'm gonna take my Real Techniques blush brush just to powder around the eyes. Okay, powder done. So far I think we're doing okay, but you know, this is only the base. I feel like it's only gonna get harder from here. So next is bronzer. So as always, I'm using my absolute favorite Benefit Hoola bronzer. Just looks like this. And then if I open it up, this is just what it looks like on the inside. If you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know this is the only bronzer I use. And I'm going to be taking my See, I instantly pick it up in my right hand. Okay, let's try that again. And I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques multitask brush to apply that. Okay, let's see how this goes. I feel like I can't even fully get it in the right place. It's like I can't get my hand to use the brush the way I want to. It's so strange. Because obviously doing this with my right hand, it's so natural. Then I'm just going to take my powder brush and pop that along my jawline and down my neck. Next up is blush. So I'm just taking the MAC One Soul Mineralized Blush. It just looks like this. And then if I open it up, it just looks like that. And I'm just going to be taking my Real Techniques blush brush. And then I just like to take my multitask brush and just blend between the two. Okay, so next is highlighter. So I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Metallic Flare highlighter. This is just what that looks like. It's just in the shade White Gold. And then if I open it up to show you guys, that's just what the highlighter looks like. If you haven't seen my last video, I actually did a highlighter for beginners video using this highlighter, so I'll have it linked in the iCard and the description if that is something that you would be interested in. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking my Kylie Cosmetics Large Angle Blending Brush to pop this on my cheekbones. I feel like this is the easiest part so far. Okay, spoke too soon. And then I'm just going to take my Spectrum A10 Small Fan Brush to highlight my nose. And now it's time to move on to the eyeshadow, which I feel like is possibly going to be the hardest part. So to start my eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking this Kiko eyeshadow that I picked up at TK Maxx recently. It just looks like this. This is in the shade 110, and this is their high pigment wet and dry eyeshadow. If I open it up, this is just what the shade looks like. It's kind of like, I guess, like a burnt orange. I don't know how to explain it. Let me swatch it for you guys. That's just what it looks like. It's kind of like a burnt orange, reddish kind of shade. And I'm going to be popping that on my outer corner and my crease using my Kylie Cosmetics medium blending brush. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, this is the bit I'm most worried about. Because I feel like it's gonna be really hard to blend with my left hand. Yeah, that's definitely not my best work. It definitely looked better the other day when I put it on with my right hand. Now to try the other eye. You know, I thought this eyeshadow would be kind of simple because it's what I use for like a more natural look with liner, which by the way, I'm going to be trying liner, so keep watching for that because that is coming up next. But yeah, I feel like I went into this thinking it wouldn't be this difficult, and I'm realizing how wrong I was. Like, the more I try and blend it out, the worse it gets. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. It definitely does not look great. It looks better than this when I do it with my right hand, that's for sure. So now I'm going to take my Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I think I'm going to just pop some of this like white shade right here from the Revolution Fierce palette just on the rest of my lid. Okay, so next up I'm going to be attempting to do eyeliner, so I'm going to be taking the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen. It just looks like this. And then if I open it up, this is just what the liner itself inside looks like. I have actually only used this once, so I'm kind of scared to use it with my left hand because I don't want to ruin it because it is such a good eyeliner. Okay, here we go. Okay, left eye done. It's not gone absolutely horrific, so now let's see how it goes on the other eye. Okay, it definitely hasn't gone as well on my right eye. I think because obviously I have to like twist my hand. But yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, so next is mascara, which honestly I'm really nervous for because I have a habit of poking myself in the eye with my mascara when I'm doing it with my right hand, let alone my left. So we'll see how this goes. So for mascara, I'm taking the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. This is just what that looks like. And then if I open it up, this is just what the wand itself looks like. I generally only use this one on my top lashes as it's a little bit like wet for my bottom lashes. So let's try that. Okay, so far it's going okay. But I feel like that could all change once I have to go to this eye and like twist. So we shall see. Okay, so far so good. One eye done. Now let's try the other one. Okay, why is this so easy? Like, I expected mascara to be one of the hardest parts. But it's actually gone pretty well. So now for the bottom lashes. For my bottom lashes, I'm going to be taking the Revolution Big Lash XL Volume Mascara. It just looks like this. This is honestly such a good mascara for the price. I think it's about £6 and it is such a good mascara. But lately, I generally just use this for my bottom lashes. So let's give that a go. Okay, mascara is done. I feel like it went pretty well, to be honest, given the fact that I am doing this with my left hand. So now for brows. So I'm just going to be taking the MAC brow set. It just looks like this. And then if I open it up, this is just what the wand looks like. So I'm just going to be taking that through my brows. Okay, it definitely isn't going the best. But it's not absolutely terrible. Is it? I don't know. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight my inner corner and highlight my brow bone. So I'm just going to be taking this shade right here from the Revolution Fierce palette. And I'm just going to use my finger like I usually would for inner corner highlighter. Okay, that definitely hasn't gone well. So inner corner highlight done. It definitely has not gone the best. Yeah. We're just going to move on. So next, to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm just going to be taking that same white shade that I used before. As I like to use a matte kind of shade on my brow bone, as it cleans up the eyeshadow as well. Not that I'm sure there's much we can do to clean this up, but we shall see. Okay, and now finally we're onto the lips. I'm not really sure what lip product I want to use. I know for the sake of this challenge I want to use a slightly darker lip, so I have this one that I picked up the other day with the Pixie eyeliner, which is the Pixie Really Rose liquid lipstick. It just looks like this. I haven't used this yet, so maybe it'd be fun to try that for the first time in this challenge. Or I have my MAC lipstick in the shade that I can never pronounce, which just looks like this. So I'm not really sure which one I want to use. I feel like they're quite similar, possibly. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just knew for the sake of this video I wanted to use a darker lipstick and not go really simple with a lip gloss, because obviously, naturally, I wanted to make it harder for myself. So yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of want to go with this one with it being liquid. I feel like it'd be more fun to try with my left hand. Plus, I haven't tried this shade yet, so I'm intrigued to see what the actual shade looks like. So I think I'm going to go with the Pixie one in the shade Really Rose, as I figured a liquid lipstick is more fun for this challenge. So that's just what that looks like. I'm not sure what it smells like. Okay, here goes. Comment down below right now how you think this lipstick's gonna turn out. I mean, well, it goes on really smoothly. And I like that the applicator has a pointed tip. I feel like that makes it really easy to kind of like somewhat line the lips. And I feel like it just gets the shape of my lips really well. Okay, so far I'm loving this shade. Okay, that definitely went a lot better than I thought. Like, I feel like that went really well. I feel like the tip of the applicator being pointed really helped. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how that lipstick went on, honestly. So now the final step is setting spray. So I'm just going to be taking my MAC Fix Plus, my little mini one. It just looks like this. And we're going to try not to get this in my eyes. Okay, my makeup is now done. This is what the finished look with my left hand looks like. Honestly, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not my best work. My eyeshadow has definitely looked better. I'm still really like shocked by how well that lipstick went. I think that's going to become my go-to summer lipstick. I absolutely love this shade. It's so stunning. I honestly expected it to be darker, but I really like it. Okay, so that's my makeup done entirely with my opposite hand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up to let me know. Let me know in the comments how you think I did. Give me like a rating out of 10 in the comments how well you think this went. And yeah, I'm going to go wash this off now. So if you're new to my channel, then be sure to subscribe. subscribe right over here and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. I also have a vlog channel you can subscribe to right here if that is something you'll be interested in. And if you'd like more content from myself, then you can click here for my last video, which was a highlighter tutorial, or you can click here for my current skincare routine, as that seems fairly appropriate since I'm going to go wash this off now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye guys!